He'll come out throwing here on first down. Steps away to his left. He's got him in. Complete. Touchdown, New Orleans. Antonio Brown, 70. And we drop you into the start of this next possession. The score, 7-0. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Being chased out left. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down. Antonio Brown, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up second down.
Well, you've got a receiver here who's got one touchdown already in this first quarter, and they were trying to double his pleasure there, wanting to continue to go to the guys already gotten into the end zone. But good coverage to make sure that this time it fell incomplete.
It got his man complete. Fighting his way through contact. A big-time play there for New Orleans. 47 yards. With that grab, by the way, Antonio Brown now over 10,000 receiving yards in his career.
That is an incredible, significant accomplishment. You're saying 10,000 yards? How many other guys have done that in NFL history?
He's the 46th all-time.
And one of the few that are active.
Yeah,
incredible.
There's only a few that are. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Antonio Brown with his second touchdown in this opening quarter. And this. And the offense getting set to take over the football here early on in the game, first quarter. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. So they took a shot on first down, but couldn't connect.
Well, not that we had any questions, but it's obvious his arm does not hurt today, does it? He does not mind slinging it around.
He is firing that pigskin around the yard.
Yeah, putting it deep downfield, taking shots. Unsuccessful there, but I like his moxie.
Escaping the pressure right. He's going deep for Brown. And they went for a big play through the air on second down. Couldn't connect. Now it's third.
Definitely worth taking another deep shot here. He's already found the end zone twice here in the first half.
Yeah, go back to that same well. They've had trouble containing him, but able to contain him on that play. Looking to throw. Dancing to his left. Now he's going to let it go. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. A big play for the Saints on third down. 46 yards.
Yeah, they just treated third and long as simply an opportunity to make an even bigger play. Normally, you're just trying to pick up the first down and you know where the sticks are. They took this thing way downfield. Confidence in the receivers to go up and make a play.
And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Larry Fitzgerald, 32 yards. And the Saints. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Throwing on first down is Breeze. Buying time to his left. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, New Orleans. 4 touchdown passes now for Drew Brees. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. From the gun, it's Breeze. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. D. Ford. In from his linebacker's spot. He's able to drop him for a loss of about 10.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Back to throw here. He's going deep for Brown. He's got him in. Complete. Antonio Brown, kiss him goodbye. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Drew Brees turning back the clock. 5 touchdowns. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Breeze now on first down. Forced out to his left. Now he'll throw deep left side. And that is going to be pulled in one-handed. Wow. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. On first and 10, here's Breeze. Steps away to his left. Now he's going to let it go deep left side. So they took a shot on first down, but couldn't connect.
I guess they figure with a guy who is that hot downfield, who knows how to get the ball into the end zone, you throw it up and give him every opportunity, even though that one fell incomplete.
Yeah, he's already been in the end zone multiple times, tried to target him again deep there, but unsuccessful. So the long attempt falls innocently to the ground, and it brings up third.
Well, the obvious goal is to try and score a touchdown, but at the least, adding to a pretty big yardage total for his intended receiver there, huh?
Yeah, well, when you got a guy over 150 yards, keep chucking it deep to him, I guess.
Yeah, no doubt about it. You can get it to him short, and he can make plays that way, but I like what you did.
It got his man complete. The 20, 10, and he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. LaShawn McCoy. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. On first down, Breeze. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
8th catch for him now. He's been a big factor. And it's a first down. Not only the completion, but that pass also gives him the record for most passing yards in a single game. What a day.
That tells you that the completion percentage.
And this is caught at the 20. A big play there just before halftime. 41 yards. So the big play. Just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Antonio. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. Breeze now on first down. Now he's going to throw it deep to the other side of the field. And a scary incompletion, almost picked off. It would have been their first INT of the game. Instead, second down. He's lucky to be getting that one back.
After what they've done with him all day long with all the targets trying to go after him, he's obviously gotten smart, and his pride has kicked in. Made a terrific play.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Now he'll throw deep. Is this intercepted? It is. Picked off Byron Jones. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. Their passing game has been spectacular this afternoon. Finally, a win for the defense.
You think maybe there was an adjustment there. Finally gained a measure of, I don't even know if you call it revenge, but got a play done against him, and that's been difficult for them all game long.
So out come the Bucs now. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball...
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. So they took a shot on first down but couldn't connect.
A lot of contact there, but there was no way it appeared that he was going to get a flag on that one. Looking for it, but he wasn't going to get it. And as an ex-defensive back, you love it when they let you play and jostle downfield.
Back to the air on second down. It's Breeze. Flushed out right. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. And the play goes for 19 yards. Gives him a new set of downs.
There's a man they call AB. Always a volume receiver. He gobbles up catches. Holds the number 2 and number 4 spots for most receptions in a season in NFL history. And in 2015, just 7 catches shy of setting the single-season mark for most receptions, currently held by Marvin Harrison, a Hall of Famer.
He had 136 catches that year on the heels of... This is caught inside the 15. It's a big play there for the Saints. 47 yards. The last drive he threw the pick, but he's not shy. He's going downfield again there.
And you can't be, because if you back off after throwing an interception, your whole game plan just goes right out the window, and it makes things easier for a defense. And you and I both know there's a quarterback in this league that's any good that doesn't throw an interception occasionally, and they usually bounce back in a big way. I've seen guys throw 5 and still find a way to win the game in the end.
Second and goal from the 1. Now Breeze again. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. Mike Wallace, a 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Saints... Now the offense back out onto the field as they'll take over here in the final minute of this third quarter. Shotgun now for Breeze. Being chased out left. He's going deep, and that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, New Orleans. Antonio Brown, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Saints just continue to roll. I don't even know what to say anymore. I mean, both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. Working from the gun, it's Breeze. Dancing to his left. He's going deep. It's caught inside the 25. And all the way down to the 24-yard line. Still throwing the football here, even with the big lead.
Yeah, I know you and I came up in a different era, and we think about sportsmanship and all that. Other people think about fantasy points and getting their numbers. That's all they care about right now.
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Here's Breeze to throw. And nearly picked it off. He had a chance to come down with that in the end zone, but it'll wind up just being incomplete. Charles, thinking back to what you said in the first quarter, that part of the magic elixir for a road victory for these underdogs was going to be winning the turnover battle. Well, they only have one right now. Look at the scoreboard.
Yeah, not exactly playing to the form that I subscribed, right? When you talk about winning that turnover battle, that evens things out, especially for a road team, especially for a team that's an underdog.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. Breeze again here on 2nd and 10. Eluding the pressure right. Wide open receiver complete. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. A good pickup there at 22.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a 1st down.
So 3 plays, already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. Again, it's Breeze. And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Breeze now. And now he'll turn, and off his back foot, he'll heave. And that's caught inside the 30. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Larry Fitzgerald, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Saints are pouring it on. I think all teams probably like seeing that schedule. Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. Now Breeze. Buying time to his left. This is taken in. It's complete. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Antonio Brown. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Breeze going to throw here. Forced out to his left. He's going deep for... And that's caught inside the 30.
And they just had another big completion there. And I think in days gone by in the NFL, you might have asked, is this a little bit of overkill? Is this rubbing it in? I don't think people feel the same way nowadays.
It's the age-old argument. Then you could say on the other side, if you're going to get angry about it, stop it, right?
Go ahead and stop me. And I think a lot of the times they just look at it like, let's just play the game. And however it turns out, it turns out.
So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. Now Breeze. Flush to his right. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags.
Face mask. Defense.
So give them the yardage on the pass and half the distance to the goal line.
Because they're inside the 30, so now you don't march off the full 15, right? You have half the distance to the goal. In any event, that's precious real estate given up.
Here's Breeze. And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
There's no...
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. That one looks like he'll throw here. He sets to fire deep. He's got a man complete. And he finally goes down at the 23-yard line. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. So the offensive unit called the TO. And we are ready to resume play. Breeze now to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Now we'll get whistles, and they've signaled for a timeout. Not sure I see the logic in this, but we'll get a stoppage anyway with 5 seconds remaining. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on first and goal. Breeze going to throw. And incomplete. He dropped it in the end zone.
It is tough to complete passes against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation, and there the defense won the battle. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down.